corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
So here is Rick Thomas, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For San Francisco, the third baseman, Rick Thomas.
Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Marte stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 0-2 delivery. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here he comes again. 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Alex Dickerson. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Anthony Banda, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Banda, the former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hard liner to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
Hero, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Marte leads off first with 1 away. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. from the belt. Kicks and deals. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now to bat, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Hey, you know, D-Row, RBIs don't tell the entire story, but this guy's second in the league right now in runs batted in. He's a pretty good offensive player.
Well, I want to write the next chapter to that story, Dan, because if I'm second in RBIs right now, I'm feeling pretty frisky about my season.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner on first with two away. One and two now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got to count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs strand one. We are still scoreless. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's a .318 hitter. He also has one home run. Now the pitch. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now. so 2 out, nobody on. And stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. And now the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hernandez is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now it'll be Corey Seager, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. Around first. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category. Stepping in next, Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And that's high for the ball. It's 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 17 home runs and 79 RBIs. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting in, the catcher, JT. Real Muto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a 2-0 home. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Towards short. There's one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Two complete. Still scoreless here on the show. That's going to bring up Hunter Bishop. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball one. Hendricks. A right-hander standing 6'3". He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Batting in, the catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. From the stretch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
One 0 count. Here it is. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch, and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bishop aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping up is Anthony Vanda. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. First offering. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So the next to bat will be Rick Thomas. And their runners at the corners now. From the belt, the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. The 1-1.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the 1-2. He's in off the plate.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Marte for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Giants lead 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. First delivery to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch on the way.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Ready on 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and one to the Cubs left fielder. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away. That'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch on the way. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Marte blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
The next to bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the top of inning number 4. Cubs lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Into the basket, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
The batter, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here it comes. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now at the plate is Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way.
Hey. Hey.
2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Nick Castellanos.
First offering.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Not close. It's 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 2-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
First baseman.
So in now for Chicago, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
And he fouls this one off. One and 2. Here it is. Seager at second with 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
San Francisco, the right fielder, number 1, Mauricio Rivera.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Mauricio Dubon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So stepping in is Hunter Bishop. He singled first time up. As a look, now the pitch.
Back outside.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He's set and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
On its way is pitch number 75.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. One away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anthony Banda, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rick Thomas. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Giants will have to be content with just the one. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Cubs 1. And now in the box, JT Realmuto as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
JT Realmuto.
First offering.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. Back up the middle. And that will get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
At the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo. As they'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 home. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bishop calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the AB now. Gallo stands at second with 2 gone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ready with the 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now with 2 apiece. Now to the plate, here is Rick Thomas. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. First pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Two and two.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, one down. Striding in is Tommy La Stella. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next up, Alex Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit, extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Johnny Cueto enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Johnny Cueto.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Right fielder,
First pitch on its way. As he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next to stand in is Corey Seager. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's under it. 2 gone. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. First offering on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Wilmer Flores. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. First offering. And a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's got it, and that's the second out. So next to hit is Hunter Bishop. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Cueto gets the sign. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0.
I got 2-1 the count.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The back. the catcher, JT.
Ready now is JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Bishop will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in next, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the stretch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Joey Gallo.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Inside ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A little bouncer. Now another 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First delivery to him. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Posey is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit out towards second. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you could get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Donovan Solano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now here's the first offering as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many.
Comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll lead with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rick Thomas shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0 home. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Posey at second. Solano on at first with nobody out. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Tommy La Stella is on deck. First and second here with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Hernandez. He's there and records the first out. So in now for San Francisco. Tommy La Stella is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
One and one to Tommy La Stella. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giants leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Matt Wisler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A 1 pitch on its way. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. You could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Nick Castellanos now. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
0-2. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains 2-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
The 1-1 home. Taking on the outside corner for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls,
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Popped him up. Devers over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. And stepping in, Wilmer Flores flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And it's fouled away. A 1-2 pitch.
2-0, 2 strikes.
Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Payoff pitch on its way. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One and 0. Here it is. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate and runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
In the air, down the line and left. Dickerson's on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez. So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's 2 for 3. Here's the first pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Count even now at 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Fouled off. So a full count now. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another two-strike offering. Grounded back up the middle. LaStella has it, and there's out number 2. The next come up, JT Realmuto. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Now the 1-2 pitch. The middle and into center field for a base hit. And the Cubs have walked it off this afternoon.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cubbies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Edwin Diaz wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.